Alright everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa. Let's go. We had just finished chapter 3, which was the trial of Taka and Hifumi, where Celeste was found guilty. I low-key forgot what we were doing. I don't think we have an objective. Oh wait, no, we're exploring the school because the trial is over and parts of the school open up when the thing is over. So I'm betting it is going to be the 4th floor. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Let's see the map. We got a music room. It looks like we got some sort of office. Multiple. We got a science lab down there, and I have no idea what that in the middle is. That looks like some kind of like TV kind of game room thing. So the data lab. So we got a data lab. Alright, well we won't be getting in there. Oh, yeah, I'll check the classrooms. Yeah, I'll see you around. Hello. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's a ton of locked rooms up here. Okay, so it's not just the data lab that is locked. Okay. Oh, there's a 5th floor. Interesting. Chemistry lab is open. The smell of medicine was oppressive, so this is the chem lab. Alright, Hina, did you find anything up here? Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura in the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Oh, Sakura. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So
Really? Well, okay. Oh, alright, well, what's in here? It's a remarkably big shelf and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen, just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? They even have proteinzyme eggs. What's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swell in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. Gold mine, huh? Is that everything? Looks like it. So wow, that's awesome. We got like more medicine. Yay. Oh, an office. This is the office, but of course there's no hint of any teachers where they normally... What is it? That's Hifumi and Celeste. The picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 30 people who are dead now. Classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like the picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly imagine they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does this mean this picture was taken before they were in Hope's Peak Academy? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. Yeah, fake. Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? Or are you a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. then you're saying this picture is real. If there was such a thing as a noble truth prize, I'd pick first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question, is this picture real or is it fake? Oh my Koda, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just how he is. If you try to split something that you can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real. That's true. If that's the case. But he's here. Oh. So is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Alright. Yeah. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the fourth floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine and health stuff, and on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison! They were all labeled clearly though, so it'd be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah. You're right.
However,
Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. Alright, Chihiro, what'd you find? I found a couple of rooms on the fourth floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place to find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside, who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no! Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the doors at the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know? It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No. Just kidding. Come on, please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a roll for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jokes. The new rule has been added to the regulations. Is he gone? Oh, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. But he would go. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Alright, Soccer, what'd you find? Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the fourth floor. None of them burst damaged.
in other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the fourth floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Alright, Kyoko? Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
so,
Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to... This is bad. So has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone, do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's because my dad was smoking in bed. I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? Remember when I found that picture on the third floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one. But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Dion was the only one. Now you found one that has the list. You figured it out, Sayaka.
But
Sakuya. I've been saying your name wrong. It is Sakuya. Well, but how can that? Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we don't understand.
What?
Can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but
so then,
didn't you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey,
Come on, guys, stop fighting her, or your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Be off here. You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You're also ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
just a second.
Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. Not a part of this.
Right.
That's true enough. The problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers. He was taking the bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem.
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. Alter Ego really did tell him something. I wonder what it could have been. Before doing this, could I go gamble? I can. Nope. Down. Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, you just had to come here what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with my master. With master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyways, what are you doing right now? Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise. Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? That's what Master wants. I'll do anything he asks. I just love being treated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd just like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me. First the mega messages announce super status. Can I just stay right with this? No. Toko? Seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you just hear what I just said? I told you to kneel and beg. Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to her knees, 2, beat. Why are you acting like you're not a part of this? I was as desperate as I felt finally. I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop? Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
There's pretty enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
Um.
I'm starting to get kind of nervous.
Just a second.
Move. Single word was sharply delayed. Wounded, I moved to let her take
So
over.
then,
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
I
That
see.
is exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been in prison here, it wasn't the work of some psycho-freak criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
Seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
You see,
Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
See, things are finally starting. I think they're finally starting to make sense. What this 1 year ago, this tragedy took place, and what if it wasn't forced Hope Peak to shut down? From there, they decided to use the school as a staging
That's
ground.
right.
They planned to see the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey.
And what could this tragic event have possibly been?
sorry.
Sorry, I don't know that. If the information was ever on the computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. Sorry. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it? Oh, it appears so. Disappointing. Wait,
So,
there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has something to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far.
sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in this school.
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
Serious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster, no matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. He has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. You can always tell just silence. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
Okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. Simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. Done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye. See you later.
I see.
So alter ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
Wouldn't have to talk to him that much,
But
but I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program. Right?
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
hmm.
I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked alter ego, I guess I just didn't see it. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
Hey.
Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? Started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter ego isn't human, I got that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
Hmm.
I think, maybe. I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So anyway. Don't so anyway that. It was totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey,
What? There's nothing more alter ego can do to help us. It's such his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but
just a second.
and frankly, I question the ease on which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what alter ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was this Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter ego said that what happened when it started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? Must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything like that happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so
I'm sorry.
sorry. Nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event led to the closing of
at
Hope's
the very
Peak.
least,
If nothing else, it must have some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had even been shut
I
down.
see.
Totally covering something up like that. I suppose it's not entirely impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries? They should be hanged on stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe. But right now there's only one path open to us.
so,
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us
no
everything.
matter what,
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
so then,
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Good night. Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh, no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not going to. The Archie is going to be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous if you guys are enjoying a decent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's a building. I feel it building. My hand's about to boil over with rage. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra. It's just on the walls of your brains, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just the saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Nighttime.
As such, it is soon the doors to the okay?
Correct. Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the only one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it makes me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious for the rest of the night.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
Alright, to the dining hall. I don't know. Good morning, Hina. Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kinda cool. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said alter ego was your friend,
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm
you
thinking.
got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, bust into special power. I mean, even before yesterday when stuff comes up, it's like, you always do something about it. I mean, that stuff, it, kind of took care of itself, It totally did. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I am right, alright. Now that we've got this fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko?
What's your problem?
What? You think your eyes are what just right by looking at me? Fine, don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Piaki said he likes the girl to have some meat on her bones. I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I just drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko's in here. Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to short that much.
Just a second.
You are dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type that takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. There's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out to the illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with 30 stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger. Stop it. You'd like me just to stop it. It's what he hands her in the big fat stop. Right. Going for all that extra credit. What is this? So would you rather have your black guy on the left or the right? Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's getting a little funny from all her pent up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. Soccer? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto is trying to move to win Sakura's heart. Are you and Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast prime minister. Wild beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? In our talk, wait till tomorrow. I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I'm gonna put me one down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I just had some minor aches and pains. Did that? Must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like a god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's see. 8? I'm kind of nervous. How come?
What's your
Because I don't
problem?
usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, you know, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
Huh?
You've had 2 moms? What? That's just how things work. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. And if I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck are these things? Oh, sorry. I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. Ah, I know. We should try grabbing the top and yanking them down. Yeah.
You got it.
You want to do some stretches with me? Followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Yeah, we can give her a present. Could give her flowers. Yeah, we're gonna give her the flowers. Or hold up. Could airball it. Love status ring? Come on now. Alright, watch this. Airball. Wait, no, not airball. Not airball. We're making that in. Oh, never mind. That did nothing. Hey, Makoto. I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well,
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired. So tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, then deep fry them. Donut. Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse. Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh? Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about this sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft donut dough cushions you. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effect, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here. Get out of my way, Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait from God of Donuts. Hooray. We heart bonding with, you know. After I watched her run off, I went back to my room. Sure. What's up, Yasuhiro? What's going on, Makoto? I'm like super exhausted, so I hope you don't need anything from me.
Please.
Can you try to cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps and got no energy at all. I did my best to cheer up a down and out hero. Yeah. Oh, we could give him the crystal skull thing. Yeah, we got crystal skulls. Yeah. There you go. Such mysterious power. Is this a true blue opal? Makoto, the dawn of a new era draws near.
Could it be?
Hey Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount.
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 900. That's only a $100 discount, and even that's way too expensive. Hey, come on. You count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyance is willing to tell your future. So you are right pretty often. I sure am. At the bare minimum, I got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy. For real, don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine, I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well,
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse, deny, don't like it.
I'm right.
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy,
You
so
know?
at least. I pray to everything holy that you were wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special try run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'd be $1,000, please. Don't worry. You can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. But there's no way you're gonna be right, right? If you like, I can do a reading now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? And let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. Unlock the skill Lost in Thought.
Attention, attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, quick.
Uh-oh, we got a gym meeting. Sakura? You're the last one. Everyone else is inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No. Never
So
mind.
then,
Who would ever believe in someone that doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Everyone must have heard the announcement. Once we're all gathered in the gym, it began. Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us our next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason
I'm feeling black.
is so that the reason I got you all here is so I can get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Bianca, you already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me,
Come
right?
on.
Yeah. So what about
In
it?
other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
But guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she does, then I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he was being serious. For serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been behind this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What are you talking about? You know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact, because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? During their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that. The mastermind took you hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question, is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura. If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? Then that just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up, or shut up. I'm not finished questioning her. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. Suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see. So even though you've taken aim on our wives, you're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice? It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't have to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym, and then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is soon the doors. Okay then.
No way.
Don't make me repeat myself.
That's terrible. Why?
What?
What is...
calm down.
What?
Anyway,
But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear.
Good morning. Get ready to
To the dining hall. Hey, Kyoko. Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Alright, to the dining hall. Uh-oh. Oh, Makoto. You okay? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the mastermind school. The mastermind? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one who wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she was here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against the threat. Threat? Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets the balance. That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid. This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
hey,
before you get too far in your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us? They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing the fact that also meant to serve as the mixed motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion,
in
the
other
hatred.
words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap for the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just, I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind. Idiot, you'd ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Bianchi. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
Ooh. Oh, W, I knew Hina was the goat. I knew Hina was the goat. Yeah. Fucking slap him again. Slap him again. Punch him. Knock his life. Break. Punch him in the nose. His glasses break, and all the glass gets in his eyes.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all. You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
that's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. That's the stupid cow. How dare she? She'd die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Bianchi. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning? Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play
And
with
I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe's now not a good time.
You know?
Yeah. Oh? Alright, I'm calling it now. Somebody is dead because this is the part of the chapter where somebody is going to die. It's gonna be Hina, and she's gonna bust in saying somebody is dead.
Makoto.
Get out of here? Kyoko, what's
Indeed.
going on? Hina just came to see me, and she was as white as a ghost. Sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Alright, Hina, what happened? Makoto, Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window in the rec room door. I tried to hurry up and look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious?
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? Oh, I bet she poisoned herself. First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door is locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then why? It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. She's dead. She okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Please.
Damn. Oh, I felt cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time.
that sucks. That's horrible. It truly is.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoka began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, are you confirming that Sakura really was dead? Proposed her reaction. I have to go get the others. On kicky legs, Hina left the rec room and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre!
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed? I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko
Just a
began.
second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
Your fault.
It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What? You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it, and I know it. You know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level increased by that much by just getting mad. What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right.
Monokuma file. Yeah.
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Nothing with that. Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble having to go through with that our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blackened is this time, I owe you one. You owe them one? These, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
What in the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole damn thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Ada, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Soccer.
That's fine.
Okay then. Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine. I'll stay behind.
Hmm.
Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to
What?
say, which is, Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko, none of you are allowed to set foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your
One of you killed
I
Sakura.
won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. What appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
Here now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hero, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
And it's decided. Nothing's
Calm
decided.
down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's
listen
killer,
to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to do it. Better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. His time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head, and no other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut from the stairwell inside the rec room, which means the killer would have to escape somehow after barging the door. So what if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no other way in or out until we broke the window? That's like zero escape,
in
right?
other words,
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about a locked room murder in pills? Sure, if you don't
that's
mind.
fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits the crime, then through some special method steals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approach includes using a string or simple mechanism. There's a number of variations.
Correct.
Second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh.
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires out a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other
They
words,
stay hidden until the door is open. They use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible.
it's
Maybe.
true.
And the fourth and final type is if actually a room isn't locked at all. Not a
In
locked
other
room.
words,
There's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. See this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seem to be most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now I can't really say. I see. Sakura.
Huh?
Ah, that's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out about Genocide Jack attacking me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. Thought it might help her calm down. So you give that candy to her. I found the big box of it in the warehouse. I really like him. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I threw the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much.
'Cause, I mean,
But I wanted Tucker to get a chance to try one for herself, so I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor. You know. Got some blood. The Monokuma file said she was struck in the head as well.
So, in other words, why? It's true. Wrong. Hey. Indeed.
Oh, this is from me.
So,
Protein drink. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein, and she mentioned more than once how good protein was for all sorts of vitamins. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know.
just a second.
What is? You see it's scattered around the can. Shards of light blue glass. That must be parts of the windows that break to get inside. They're also underneath it. What does that matter? Can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Okay. What do you gotta say, Kyoko?
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed, she's not the type who'd go down without a fight.
it's true.
She certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly. They would have needed to if they would have expected to stand any chance against her. So this bum has to say,
What?
what do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. Oh, is there anything over here by the magazines? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Oh, Hina, you gotta say anything?
what the heck?
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure until we find out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually, she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Hina, it's impossible to not have regrets, you know? But the fact that she asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, at the same time, she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I heard about the three of them directly. Alright?
What?
Something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Well, let's go find the other two. Oh,
Hey. Certainly.
oh, the chair?
Listen. So then, listen to me.
Toko's room is like one of the first rooms over here. Here it is. Oh, Toko. Who's there? The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
What
Well,
do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
she didn't look like she was in a
Hey,
good
I
mood.
was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
What do you want?
Did you want to talk to me about something? I wanted to talk to the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. Can you tell me about it? I admit it, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claimed you didn't go to see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have to accept it as a fact. Is that good enough? I'm going back inside. That she quickly retreated into her room. And Yasuhiro's room is like down here, right? Yep. What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How did you know about that? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like in passing. Gotta be honest, this is super sus. So then you went and met with Sakura. No way. I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw ORGE'S was when Tina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Oh, let's see. Hiro's feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pockets. Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Oh, Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Think what you meant to say was yes, sir, I understand. What is TS? This is my first time seeing the shelf, but I can't get over how big it is. Looks like the shelf has been connected together to make one giant shelf, but more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to slip it. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle had a label on it, Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point this room wasn't like this. And this powder must have been
So, in
spilled.
other words,
That's right. Could have been around the time of the incident. If that's really what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. And the shelf is. When looking, I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemical. These look like poison and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelf in unit section C. Let's see. From the shelf, there are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. I guess I consider this part of this section 8. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Did someone have put it here on accident? So on this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're using experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
what?
What do you think? What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
Fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter, right? Now, I need to focus on this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess consider this part of the shelf in unit section B. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section 3 has lethal chemicals. Stalker must have gotten the protein powder from A. But what concerns me is that Section A there's a potion with a label from C. What was a bottle of poison from C doing in A? There's something definitely going on there. Oh, it's just gonna be this. I think that's everything over here. Oh, nope. Oh, footsteps. There's a bunch of yellow powders scattered across the floor. I better not leave a footprint. They're a footprint, and they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footsteps relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long I drew a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me.
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
Certainly
Makoto,
possible.
are they yours? No.
What?
Okay then, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they belong to. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints in the powder. I think that's everything here, other than Miyagi, which I do not want to talk to him. I don't remember where else we're supposed to go, so I'm going to go back to the rec room. Rec room is on the second floor. Yes, it is on the second floor. No, it's not. Wait. What was the symbol for the rec room? Oh, I went right past it. Forgot. It's this little, like, circle. Oh. Oh well.
Hey,
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? Told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go clear. It's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time. This magazine is upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident? Something catches your eye. It's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. It said Toko. Could this be a dying message? And it would appear you found it. Kyoko,
So,
there's indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
however,
Dying message. But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that says Toko, right? Yeah, looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's that old, she's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. It just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. She said the magazine body. Did she say her body? Okay.
just a second.
Well, I know,
Hey.
but don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've gone purposely used to. Although, there's still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. And how can you?
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Huh? Sorry. Never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes?
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look
it's
carefully.
true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just
It would
explain.
seem-
It appears that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, when you say. And there's one more interesting
Correct.
thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Can't believe she's able to learn all that by just looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Oh, the Monokuma bottles, that's the third one. I think Kyoko said something about new clues. Something new, something new. Oh, different. Oh, they're all different chess pieces.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and I'm sure you'll find it. Correlation. Hey Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so,
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer. I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree.
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that have been bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Miyaki is not here,
So
so...
then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? Better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken pieces. Just as I finished up, sorry to keep you
so
waiting.
then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense once we're done.
listen,
First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced,
in other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the
so
weight.
then,
Now, here comes the important part. Place all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either the balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and
So
there.
then,
Okay then, let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words,
The results of our experiments and the correlation between each other and the bottles, put it all together.
hey,
And I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. No way. This is not the trial.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
And so the curtain opened for the fourth time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly clash trial. Okay, we did get a new skill. Increase the time limit for each phase effective during the clash trial. Yeah, we'll equip that. I think that's all we got. Yep. I should have looked at that e-handbook.
Let's begin with a basic explanation. If you can figure out who, then I'll punish every.
No! We already know who did it.
Whoa! Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Okay.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get. It was one of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have?
Huh?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
I don't think it's you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
No, it's wrong. Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it.
Can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them didn't? Pocket trash.
The fact that Sakura wanted
Hero.
to meet all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
That's true, I guess.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw.
No, that's wrong. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but But she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was...
Damn.
Oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the
Oh
rec
my
room.
god. Hiro, did you really do it?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You are hostile.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Oh.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message. At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
It was on it.
I got it!
Yeah.
Kyoko, you found the magazine.
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
This isn't.
If that's true,
This has been
what
easy.
Hiro
Something's
just
gonna
said
happen.
Doesn't really make sense.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Facts. Magazine dying message. Blow dart into the chamber.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Oh, we gotta do that. We gotta do like the flashback thing.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying, it was only after the investigation I found the magazine tucked away on
I
the
think
magazine.
this.
When I pulled it out,
Then we go back and see what he says.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
Damn it.
And I can tell you when
it was only
after the investigation I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found it was only after the investigation had begun.
What?
Shoot. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after the investigation I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
Is it this? Okay.
No, it's wrong. When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. The moment of truth. Oh, it's this, okay?
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
I forgot you had to time the reloads with this.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
What?
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Oh.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Oh, we barely clutched that. I'm on to half a heart. Damn.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
He admitted to killing her.
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked other people. I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help you give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead.
Damn it, I was really hoping it was
Spoil me.
Toko.
Do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now
He only hit her
doesn't explain.
once.
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Magazine was hidden? Okay.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, The magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Oh shit.
A gun! It had to be. Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. I have to prove it. Damn. Status of Sakura's body.
I didn't want to, but I did it.
Okay. She was hit twice. The Monokuma file says that. It's not just Kyoko's like thing. The Monokuma file said she was hit in the head
If
twice.
Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on! How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice? With 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about
Oh, 2's missing.
Once you understand that point, think back. And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
And pink stones for chess pieces. Yay! It is chess pieces. T for chud. No, it's an E.
Now I understand. That's it.
Chess pieces.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those four. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Completely intact? Nope.
Shoot! I got it!
Oh, okay, it was broken.
The bottle must have...
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence.
And what is this?
Yeah, actually, I don't remember this. The bottle experiment? Oh.
Earlier,
I mean, it makes sense now. Oh my god, I'm stupid.
we compared the weight of the broken bottle, and what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. There was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case. I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of it.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room. Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now
She jumped
decided
into
to
the
share that
locker
with us?
DVD style.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Hiding in the rec room? Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
This is like the 4th trial and there's still new elements getting added. I just said I'm halfway through the game. Dude!
That's enough!
Go!
This should prove it. Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go. But I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, and when I turned, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Oh.
Guess it's back!
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote. What's wrong? Come on, everyone.
No.
Right? Let's do this.
No.
No, not quite yet.
Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it. Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling. I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
surprised when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
So if the second shot from Toko is what killed Sakura, then the problem is, where did Sakura die?
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
You were taken by surprise when...
So you smashed her.
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No, that's wrong. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stained by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed all to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me! I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors! There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that!
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hit...
Oh. So while everything was all confused and hectic...
No, I don't... I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So
Heck.
obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know! What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her! Thank you very much! You're lying!
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
The powder, the chemical. Chemicals. I'm gonna go ahead and have yellow powder on standby.
Wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack. Then what was it?
There's no other possible cause that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Damn.
Shoot!
Oh, Monokuma File 4.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Jen, then what was it?
There's no one that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything.
I'm gonna just go ahead and listen to the last one. Okay.
What was it? If it wasn't from Jen, then what was it?
There's no one that killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot.
No, it's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a In fact, there was even a
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit.
If that's all it was, the file... Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies.
No, I'm not into dead bodies.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poison?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at.
You're making me go all weak in the knees. She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course. If you don't
quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found...
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into, in Section A, dietary supplements, in B, reagents, and in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from?
Well, that's the question.
You got it from A.
I got it! The poison was actually...
You just...
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a...
Yeah, so?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Couldn't believe my eyes. Miyake had put the bottle of poison to his lips and
Master!
we're so shocked that what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. But then it's the most natural thing in the world. Miyake was as calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein? Can I see that bottle first?
Sure.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle...
What? Oh, it's protein drink. Need an A, need an A. And
Now I understand.
god dang it, was it really Hina?
Poison
I bet it was.
must
They
have been
flipped this
poured into the
script.
protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Protein drink.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura.
You know? I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Shoot!
Oh. Right. Footprints in the powder. Poison.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me. The
No.
footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Ogre's killer was...
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that was just Hina. Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning...
I can't believe it.
Yeah, actually, I hate this game. Like, I don't like this game. Like, what the fuck? Why? Why her?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
I just thought of something. What if Sakura isn't dead? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have
Or
possibly
this
done
is
it.
more likely. This is more likely. What if Sakura told Hina to kill her, to like try to get out of here, try to get away from this mess?
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle,
I see. Okay then, go on.
so then I moved to section A and got the protein powder. And that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get meaning you went from section C to section A.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that series?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're
It's the same thing no matter how many times.
Oof. Goodness.
First I went to section C.
Yep.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder. Then I took the bottle and left the chem lab. That's all there is to.
Honestly, that's enough. How much
Okay.
longer must we talk?
Think I know.
First I went to. That's when I grabbed.
Yep.
And you spilled some of the. Yeah.
Okay.
And I moved from section C.
There should be footprints on C then, but there's not.
You said you went to get the poison from section C,
Yeah? What about it?
and after that, you but the footprints left at that contradicts.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on
No, that can't be it.
I was just nervous. I didn't notice I left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A. So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
well, you see.
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible.
Are you sure?
I did.
It was hidden inside the
Is it
bottle
him?
of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people.
Just say it already.
I found this. It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed. Thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery with.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't read Makoto. Huh?
If you.
I got it! It's part of the window from the window? The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So
You're right. It must be. How did a shard of glass from the...
What's so strange about that?
what's strange is that I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the...
everything Hina told us.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely was there at least until the window got broken. In other words,
when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain. And then, once the room was opened, meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have... But how can you say the protein can was... We already know she was given the protein... That can wasn't there when she died.
You're right. We do need to, but before we do, there's something I'd like to...
Huh?
It has to do with the... After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me.
Okay then. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Alright, I need to like listen to it again, because oh my gosh.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt
Chem
in my
lab shelf,
mind.
source of the powder, empty protein
Until
drink.
the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted?
No. No, it had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in
The
there
rec
before the
room was unlocked.
When it comes
The
to
rec
there's
room
no
was
doubt in my mind
unlocked.
until the locked room was unlocked. It absolutely was not.
Can I just
in
shoot
there.
this?
So you're someone planted?
No. It had to have been. It had
I
to
think
be.
we
It
copied
was
the
in
first
there
one and
before
then
the
shoot
rec
the
room.
second one.
When it comes to that
There's not a doubt in my mind until the locked room was unlocked.
it absolute.
So you're someone planted?
No.
It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was
Yeah,
unlocked.
well, I'm trash.
Shoot.
When it comes
MD
to that
protein drink.
can,
Source of the
There's no
powder,
doubt
chem
in
lab
my
shelf. This
mind.
has nothing to do with this.
Absolute.
So you're someone planted?
No.
It had to have been in there the whole... It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Wait, the rec room wasn't locked.
doubt in my mind until the locked room was unlocked.
Okay, yeah, I'm trash. I don't know. I don't know.
Shoot.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind until the locked room was unlocked. It
I don't see how
absolutely
these
was not
clues
in
help.
there.
I just
So
don't.
you're to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room...
No, that's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came...
Well, we also found pieces.
It was under it.
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down, so it had to be.
I see. Kyoko, earlier when you...
If that were the case, that would have.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate.
And that's made everything as long as it was a locked room. But once the room was opened up, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
That's all true, then I thought we all agreed she was tricked into...
No, the only explanation is.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room.
You're saying she drank it, knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction.
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to establish who exactly got the...
It was Hina, right?
What do you think, Makoto?
Okay, so it was Sakura herself then.
I got it! I think.
Huh? So Sakura, who was... What are you talking talking about?
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the...
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
It's the footprints. The footprints. Sakura has footprint. We're doing this again? Jesus.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong!
How much health does she have? Okay. Final
Do
strike.
you have any kind of proof Sakura took the...
This should prove it.
Yellow powder on her foot. Her shoes.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura.
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
She killed herself.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, but when you really think about it, Sakura went and got the poison, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't... I got it! The locked room mystery.
I'm sure she locked herself in, so she sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room, until at that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door, because you already knew, and because the bottle of poison had rolled...
That's when you picked up the bottle. I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was...
And the more I think about it, the... You said you were, but your real intention was to go... Once you were at the chem lab, there, you took the powder and when you left the lab, all thinking about it like that,
When you were done, while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed... Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, that's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder.
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Look, you forgot about this. Is that her getting in or getting out of the locker? That has to be her getting out. I think that's her getting out and this is her getting in. Wait, no. Wait, you can click on them, right? Wait, okay. Hold on. What does this one say? Okay, I do think this is her getting in the locker. No, I'm gonna swap them. I'm gonna swap them, even though I think it's wrong. I'm trusting my gut on this one. I think that's her getting in, and this is her peeping out.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were... But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
I had a feeling I was wrong about the pieces. Because I was thinking he had the knight. I think that's what it is. I don't know chess. I think this is right.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood. This caused her personality. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was... She gathered up the broken Monokuma. And that explains how Sakura... But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Yeah, he needed this like ego, like
See?
debuff.
Didn't I tell you?
Frick him.
When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Hooray!
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? Well, whatever. You don't. Maybe you don't want to. So, will you make the? What's it gonna be?
What, we're gonna use her corpse?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura herself.
My
Okay,
entire-
we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with
What
us.
are you thinking?
And yet you, why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is
Because
this?
that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been
I
the one
couldn't
to
let
die.
her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. For serious?
What is
That's,
this?
you still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. I found it on the ground in front of the wreck room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked him. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her. Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer like that for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness.
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't
my
forgive
closest
this.
friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you, Hina, please don't think of things like that. They are not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed, she completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. And yet, you trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding. Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you? Hina, you can't. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I would like some protein. Could I ask you? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized I saw that someone had taken something from the poisons shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. By the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura,
Please!
let me in, please. Open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that's just the added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and murdered her. People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right now. I'm sorry to interrupt when you're about to deliver that final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant. Of course, I know what she was thinking is hurting me.
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is,
yes, indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But he already. Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room. What? Then you lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little. I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsely evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene cut.
And
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna
I'm glad
do?
you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey,
But you know, have you been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Give me the willies.
enough already.
Did you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez. Talk about my skill. Alright, here we go. Oh, my good friend Tina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the
And
mastermind.
what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's what Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic. Or is that just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control, and to fulfill that obligation I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the masterminds demand that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
Wait!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can't thwart the mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that is enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I've left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please, talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then
I
they'll
never
see.
saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
This is. I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna
But
do?
in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys went and tried to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead. She deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean the next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a
Say
waste.
what?
Because she made us remember. We are not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. What? Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we needed to destroy is you, no one else. What the heck? That is not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt about those are the rules of the game, which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost its sense of esteem, which is why I will no longer be participating. What's going on here? Now, I only have one thing to look forward to,
Clear.
and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that is what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now you can say Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come out of that. I'm still gonna be one having the fun time.
what the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about the good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time. Wait, but Sakura's technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me? Oh heavens no, just because the blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just stab in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bare times one rule. But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, I'm ashamed to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. Special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment.
We got a special guest. No. Alter egos that you suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. Ooh, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say post-workout grilled chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at. Damn. I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why. When I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words race through my heart and soul. and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy, boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. Is that what you call animalism? Where it still dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, he got in my way. I was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about him from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you guys were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still so cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data on the laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep helping everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. Makes you remember that every load can even get any lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the distant tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully with that gives a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. Clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a corpse on another word, and we would have been in deep spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What, you can't just stop at the most important bit? It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? Makes you so mad you don't even frickin' know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid. Is to get back on all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But, sucks for you, loser. What's this?
What?
What is it now? There's one nice line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares about some dumb musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, and maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach the school life of you. Sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really get free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard. Those were his parting words before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, our clue to help us solve the mystery of the school? The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was Celeste's trial all over again. Well, it was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to... Oh, I don't know why I did Monokuma. The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant the bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff. That's totally not unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone. So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there to do other than head back up? Oh, yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. But, hang on. You know, still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely
Not
no
possible.
threat. I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did you just capture his flag? No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who disturbed the romance between me and Master. What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball? That's right, I called you a sleazeball because you are a sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death whip. Oh, more baby sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends. Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me. I guess it's not easy for everyone to act like friends. How it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
This as such, soon the doors to... Okay then.
Nighttime descended and pulled me along with it down into sleep. Couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids opened. Okay then.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing
It's
here?
true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, okay. Wait, but my door. It was unlocked. You were unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. You don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. So late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor. Your dad asked. What's your favor?
So,
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan on to do that? And Kyoko put her lips next to mine and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there. That another word, she was gone. Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? I thought it was locked. Okay, let's go. Made my way into the after hours of school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko was not here. It's weird. She said she'd meet me. She may be inside already. Must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? Data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing out, mister? Ugh. Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, you're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap. I can see for myself. You look like you might break in at any second, so I thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try to tell me you're sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko. No, you too? Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the trial.
It's true.
Sure. You got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We are leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, go on. Get out of here. Shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then,
Goodbye.
so goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up and made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. Then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. Figured that'd be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Dang. Mukuro Ikusaba. Oh, 7. 6, 7. The altar lump. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Alright, well...
Ikusaba.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's gonna be where this episode ends. So, we did a lot. We did the whole trial of Sakura. She killed herself. I really thought it was gonna be Hina for a second, because this game loves pinning it on one person, then swapping it to another. You know, I was really hoping it would have been Toko or Byakuya, but it is what it is. I'm just glad Hina's still alive. Hina's probably like the only character I like that is still alive. So I'm glad she made it out in the end. But if you made it this far, or if you watched the whole thing, thank you all for watching. And I will see you all in the next one.